This is BOTCAST, the Botheads Fantasy Football Podcast. And today on the docket, we have some combine talk. Anthony Richardson popping off, apparently. Some more Aaron Rodgers news because this is basically the Aaron Rodgers podcast. We're going to talk about Pat Mahomes' family and how he's so cool and they're so not cool. Justin Jefferson apparently getting like a quarterback and roster decisions. And then we have a few other small stories, Keenan Allen, the Cowboys running back situation, Josh Jacobs, and whatever else we can get to. But before we get started, we're going to be doing a programming change. We finally have enough subscribers to stream on Rumble. So next Sunday night, we're going to go live, and we're going to make this a once-a-week live show every Sunday night. And then we're going to be posting the clips onto YouTube, Rumble, and Twitter like we normally would have. So just wanted to throw that out there before we get started. Also, hit us with that subscription and follow. Follow us on Rumble so you don't miss it. And yeah, that's all I got. How you guys doing today?
Doing pretty good. Excited to be able to live stream. We've been trying to mess with that for a while now.
We're gonna fuck it up.
We're going live, boys.
It's
No
pretty much what we
pressure.
do anyways.
Yeah,
And then we just
so we
post
try
it
to do.
later. Yeah.
Kind of,
Yeah.
yeah. Just go for it.
Doing pretty
Cool.
good, man.
Had a nice day off today, dude. Yesterday sucked, bro. Delivering in the delivery mail in the sleet and rain, bro.
Yeah.
Sucked, bro.
It was shitty as fuck all day yesterday. It sucked.
Nice to have today off.
Hell yeah. Sounds good. So let's get into this first story. We're gonna talk about the combine.
Hey, Rich.
First, Anthony Richardson makes NFL Combine history. Why Florida QB has what it takes to be #1 pick in the NFL draft. Oh man, look at
Is that RG3's song?
It's RG3's
God
fucking
damn it.
done this somehow way better. Anthony Richardson blew the roof off Lucas Oil Stadium at the 2023 NFL Combine with a record-setting performance that featured an official 4.43 time on a 40-yard dash. That's like a fucking receiver time. That's pretty crazy. The highest vertical by a QB in official recorded combine history and the longest broad jump ever by a quarterback since at least 1999. Holy shit. And he did it with a slightly larger than Derrick Henry, 6'4", 244 pounds. Oh my God, I'm falling in love with this guy every word I'm literally reading. Bryce Young is considerably more poised and polished than Richardson, but we're talking about the most explosive quarterback workout in the last 20 years. From one of the biggest, thickest quarterbacks in that time frame. Richardson's combine showing has sent shockwaves to the NFL, and the likelihood is much greater now that he's a top 10 pick. He might even be the second quarterback off the board, and if he jumps Bryce Young to be the first passer selected, the team that takes him will be betting on his otherworldly athletic traits, sorry. He's a full-time starter at Florida in 2022, but way back in 2021 when he was a relief pitcher. Okay. I watched one of Richardson's games, and I was so enamored by what I witnessed that I felt compelled to write a story about someone who wasn't even draft eligible at the time. When Richardson declared, I updated my original article. Okay, why do we care about any of this? All right, so basically, that's pretty much the end of this article, I feel like. So, what do you guys think? There's going to be 3 huge quarterbacks now coming out. We got Anthony Richardson, Bryce Young, and CJ Stroud.
I just
love
watched
it.
Anthony Richardson play. I played one of his highlight games. Florida, I can't remember who they played. I just watched it the other day. He looks really good, man. He can throw a deep ball really, really well.
That's exciting.
Yeah,
It pushes the running backs down. It pushes, like, if you're looking for a quarterback too. In one league I'm in, I traded away a quarterback and shit, hoping that I could get one at pick 4. Now you're almost guaranteed one at pick 4, or
yeah, probably.
Yeah, if there's 3 of them and one and Bijan, pretty much guaranteed to at least draft one of the 3.
Bijan might slip a little bit in
No way.
2 quarterback leagues.
Maybe in some.
No,
That'd be
Maybe in
nice.
like a 12-team 2-quarterback league or something, but
he won't be picked past the 3rd pick, and probably the 2nd, really.
If I was at pick 3 and I got Bijan, I would be ecstatic. Like I'd be
I know,
so,
that's what I'm saying.
so
He'll
happy.
probably be the 1-1, bro.
His frame alone. Jesus Christ.
I'm pretty excited about this Richardson. He seems like right up my alley. Gigantic, athletic, huge arm, my
Yeah.
kind of quarterback, man. I can't wait to look into him more.
Heck yeah,
So-
dude, he looks good.
Is the #1 guy was Bryce Young, right? Everybody before the
Yeah.
and CJ Stroud was too.
I
I'm not
believe
sure.
so. I've seen a couple people have both of them.
Because Bryce Young, he's only 5'10" and 204, so that's much different. It's
That's
gonna
a
be
lot smaller.
but he did win the Heisman Trophy. I don't know. He's gonna be the popular guy. Everybody's gonna like Bryce Young, obviously, because of how he played in college, winning the Heisman and being on Alabama. But it's hard to say for me now. It's gonna be hard to pass up that athleticism, especially on a team like if you're rebuilding and you don't need that quarterback to start year one. It might be a better opportunity to try to go with the upside of Richardson. But if Bryce Young is who they say, I mean, as we get closer to the draft, things will shake out more.
Yeah, I haven't looked into it enough myself to have an educated conversation.
I think he'll fall behind the top two, like later on after all this passes before the draft. So you'll be able to,
Richardson will.
yeah, I think so. So you'll be able to take a shot on him for cheaper than the other two quarterbacks at least.
People love the underwear Olympics though, especially GMs.
feel like
And was it like setting the record for broad jump, vertical jump, and ran a 4.4, and he's 250, fucking 6'4", 2 feet. He's like Derrick Henry size at quarterback.
And runs like a
That's
receiver.
scary.
Man, I don't
Myles
know.
Garrett jumped up the draft board based off his combine too. He was coming in, like made him the immediate #1 pick.
Yeah, but he was already kind of like in the discussion.
Yeah, I
It's not
agree.
even. It was the two quarterbacks were pretty much the two in the discussion.
I feel like
Stroud
Bryce Young will
and-
still go
I
first.
think Young and Stroud are going to have bigger names when draft day comes around. I'm going to try to go after that kid probably in a couple leagues.
I mean, if I can get him in with the fourth pick, I have the fourth pick in like 2 leagues, I think, so that'd be decent for me. But
I'm sure there'll be
we'll
a
see.
couple more quarterbacks too that are interesting.
I also love Jamar Gibbs, so
That's good for Jamar Gibbs if you want to get him.
know.
That it'll probably drop him a spot. That's why I love these stories when
Is it Jamar or Jameer?
I don't know.
That was
Maybe it's
Jameer,
Jameer.
yeah.
Still haven't started scouting these guys. I should probably jump on that.
Yeah, it's getting there. April, it's almost March now. Oh, it is March. Oh shit.
Yeah, I already had my like month break since Super
Month and
Bowl,
a
so I
half,
should
2
probably
months.
get it.
So that's pretty cool, and that's like the big news coming out. This 7 o'clock on Saturday night. So the big news is definitely the combine. So I figured we'd start with that.
Yeah, for sure.
But I wanted the thing I wanted to start with is Pat Mahomes' family, man. What is up with your
Oh no.
What's going on, man? Have you seen this? Jackson Mahomes accused of assault, forcibly kissing owner at bar.
No,
Oh,
I
boy.
haven't seen this shit.
Well, let's dive in. Jackson
Oh,
Mahomes, the younger brother of NFL superstar Pat Mahomes, is under investigation for multiple alleged incidents of assault at a bar in Kansas. The Kansas City Star reports that the quarterback's brother is accused of shoving a 19-year-old male waiter multiple times and later forcibly kissing the 40-year-old female owner of the establishment. The alleged incidents occurred on February 25th at Aspen's Restaurant and Lounge in Overland Park, a suburb about 20 minutes outside Kansas City. Aspen Vaughn, the owner of the restaurant, told the outlet that police have been reviewing surveillance footage from that evening. Brandon Davies, a lawyer for Mahomes, denied the allegations. Well, if there is security footage, I don't know if it's a good idea to have your owner denying the allegations, or your lawyer, I mean. We'll see. Jackson has done nothing wrong, the attorney said. Our investigation has revealed substantial evidence refuting the claims of Jackson's accuser, including the statements of several witnesses. We've reached out to law enforcement to provide the fruit of our investigation so that they may have a complete picture of the matter. Mahomes has gained prominence on social media through his posts on TikTok, where he's polarizing presence due to his general brassness. Okay. In 2021, he was involved in a controversy in which he poured water on Ravens fans. So we'll definitely check that out.
Sounds pretty cool.
Right? That's the one time I looked at something he did and didn't think.
Yeah, he's growing on me.
Jesus.
Vaughn, who claimed to have a video of Mahomes grabbing her neck and twice attempting to kiss her, told the outlet that she believed Mahomes was intoxicated, that his advances were unexpected and unwelcome. Ugh, it's just so cool, dude.
He's
Yeah,
probably like, I'm Pat Mahomes. And she's like, no, you're fucking not, dude. He's like, yeah, I'm Pat Mahomes.
Nah, that
No.
dude definitely uses my brother's Pat Mahomes, like for sure.
Here we go. He forcibly kissed me out of nowhere, she said, and I'm telling him, pushing him off, saying, "What are you doing?" And then he proceeded to do it 2 more times. where the last time I was pushing him off and I can see on the cameras that somebody was outside the office door, I was yelling for them to come help me because he's big and massive. Oh, is he?
Give
Oh
us the
boy.
details.
Mahomes has been a friend of Vaughn's stepdaughter, and Vaughn previously posted a photo of Mahomes and her stepdaughter together on Facebook, writing that Mahomes was a, quote, good kid. According to the waiter who wished to conceal his identity, the alleged incident began with Mahomes went into the office of the restaurant and would not let the waiter in to grab his water bottle. I was going into our office downstairs where the employees are in the employee area, and he's downstairs for I don't know what reason, the waiter said, and I'm trying to get to the office, and he's like pushing me out. And he's like, no, get out, get out. And he was trying to get some, boy. So, yeah, Pat Mahomes is a douche. The waiter smelled the odor of marijuana. Okay, he's growing on me. After Mahomes and his group later went into the restaurant's VIP area and admonished him, and the restaurant guests would be able to smell it. So, yeah.
Jackson Mahomes kind of just seems like a punk, dude.
So not only do we have Jackson Mahomes, we also have Brittany Mahomes, dude. Brittany Mahomes is going after Joe Rogan, dude. Brittany Mahomes, Chief Star's wife, calls out grown men talking shit following Joe Rogan's divorce comment. I think that's where it came from. Or Joe Rogan got from somewhere else. You were saying that earlier, Josh. She was just like a plant or something. Like a fake wife.
You think Mahomes is gonna kill himself, dude?
No.
No.
He's gonna divorce this bitch, estranged from his brother, and be the best quarterback in the NFL for 10 years. Dude.
Estranged from his brother.
He's Pat Mahomes. He could literally just
That'd
get
be
another
fucking
woman.
hilarious. Allegedly, that's what he does, dude. I
And
heard
what's he
that
got to worry
him
about?
and Kelsey be hoeing out, dude.
All right, so we can watch the video here. Joe Rogan and his co-host went after Pat Mahomes' family. This may be who Brittany was referring to in her tweet yesterday about grown adults coming after her. So let's check this out.
Whew. How about that Mahomes? He's good.
No.
Sorry.
No.
You know what I like?
The mood of everything when you read out your uncle's
I
text
know, it's
message.
pretty sick, though.
Yeah,
I mean, imagine
Bummer Town.
being on a plane reading that.
The way he described it to was amazing.
Dude,
yeah.
Mark Norman's on
That was
this.
smart.
Yeah, he's fired up.
Whew. How about that Mahomes? He's good.
No.
Sorry.
You know what I like, though? I came around on Jackson Mahomes.
Who's
I'm a
that?
fan.
The brother?
His brother that does TikToks and his wife, his annoying wife that screams.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone hates on them, and it actually makes me happy.
No, they're fun.
His wife, have you ever seen this?
I don't watch
Patrick
TikTok.
Mahomes is the best quarterback. Well, second. Jalen was obviously MVP.
Oh, that hurts.
Should have been.
I
But
mean, unforced fumble is
he's-
tough. Gave up
Patrick
6
Mahomes has a
points.
wife that's just wild. She's up in the box. She's like films herself. It's her and his brother. His brother does like TikToks, and Patrick's obviously he's the man. And then he's got a crazy wife and a brother up in the box, like doing all this shit. And his wife's up there like, "You thought you were gonna beat us? Think again." It's the best.
Forcing everyone like Bert to fucking be in a video.
Oh, yeah, she's a lot.
She's a lot.
Whoa, Jesus. Problem is, they keep that same energy when you get divorced. They come after you with that same energy. These kids are going crazy. Who's like football
Spoiled
fans?
kid.
Like
I'm back.
who
I'm
gets
around.
more fired up than football fans?
I'd say
Football rules.
Proud Boys.
Well, especially when the FBI people are amongst
Mahomes'
them,
wife rules.
riling things up.
Right.
Well, Joe Rogan. See if we can
Yeah,
find
Joe
her.
Rogan's the best, dude.
So this is what she said. Something about grown men talking shit about someone's wife is real weird. Like, what do you mean? Because you're someone's wife, you're above criticism. You put yourself out there on fucking TikTok and every fucking social media trying to get all this attention, and now, grown men are allowed to talk about you because you're someone's wife. Shut the fuck
I don't even think they
up,
said
man.
anything bad. It's not like
I'm not gonna
Guy
lie,
was
she's
just
not a
saying that-
looker, dude. Look at this.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
If
The
they
guy
definitely
was sitting
separate,
there
he'll
and
be
he
alright.
was just saying that
she gives
she
a
was
mythical.
awesome, dude.
That guy was an Eagles fan. That's why he was saying that shit. But I don't think she's awesome. I think she's kind of gross.
They weren't even talking shit though, so I'm saying.
Pat Mahomes could do so much better. Let's just be honest, dude. Sorry, I'm a grown man talking about someone's wife. I should stop.
I just think about the mythical when I see her, because why else, bro?
Why else? Obviously, Randy. Yes,
It's Pat Mahomes.
he's got no gag reflex. That's the only explanation.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. So is this it? Guess we can watch him pour some water on people. Oh shit, dude.
Damn.
Hey, look, that's Mike.
Yeah, I mean, we just won the game. Why would I care if he
Photoshop
pours
a
water on
cock
me?
right into this guy's mouth, dude.
Yeah, that's the only way it could be Mike.
So yeah, I don't understand how Pat Mahomes is so awesome and everyone around him is so fucking not awesome.
Yeah.
Pretty
But,
much,
eh,
they suck.
He
He's
might
pretty
have,
tough, man.
He might
He's
have that media training.
spilled some water on someone and ran away.
hey man, he really showed those Ravens fans, dude.
Right.
TikTok
Fuck the
is
Ravens.
dumb.
TikTok is dumb, dude. Joe
Poison.
Rogan's fucking podcast where he talking about how he's like, oh, just got a little high and went through the terms of service. That was awesome, dude. The shit they can do on your fucking, that's crazy, man.
Man, nobody reads that shit. They just
That's
sign over
crazy.
everything to TikTok and China, pretty much.
I never even did Snapchat, so I don't think I'd ever do TikTok anyway.
I
did
can see
everything
you
except for
having a
Twitter.
TikTok. Mike doing the little dances.
The
Whatever's
Fortnite dances, dude.
After I film you hitting the gritty.
Oh yeah, we actually should make a Botheads fantasy football TikTok, and every time Justin Jefferson scores, we'll be like, "Oh, flip it over," and Randy's gonna be doing the gritty down in my
He
fucking
got
basement.
so lucky too. He's like, oh, when Justin Jefferson scores, he went like 10 weeks without a touchdown. We're
That
just
was
like
not-
staring at him.
not very lucky.
No, because the one time he was gonna do it, he got up and he said his brain couldn't make him do the
Yeah,
gritty.
I think
He's
I'm
too
Trey
white
got
to
it done,
dance.
dude.
I
I'm
think
featuring
just
Trey
couldn't
it.
busted
live
it
up to
out
his
during the
word,
Super
bro.
Bowl.
Oh, I tried.
No, you didn't. You couldn't live up
He's-
to your word.
You stood up and it just looked like you couldn't comprehend how to even start. Then you sat back down. You didn't
Yeah.
try.
That's not a try, bro.
That was a lot of effort. And then
Yeah.
Trey.
Oh,
Trey's the real one. I need to
Trey
take
hit the
lessons
grading,
from him.
bro.
I know.
Trace
It's
the
crazy.
real one.
He's talking shit about the Super Bowl halftime.
Looks like the oldest white dad at the fucking party with his overalls on, just.
Yeah, for real.
He'd be hunting a deer. He's gonna get a deer and just start gritty into the deer.
He's like, oh, it's so easy,
Fucking
anyone can do it. I'm like, you
Kelson.
can't do that. And he just gets up and just starts like doing their exact dance like they're doing. I was like, what the
It's
fuck? dude?
straight gritty, clean as fuck right by you.
Yeah.
Even
Hell's
though
so
he's not
good.
part of the podcast, he's the official dancer of Botheads, bro.
Yeah, dude. It'll be our first TikTok video. Trey doing the gritty. It'll be huge. Huge numbers, dude.
With
Fucking
Bambi in the
Kelson.
background. With a Gronk jersey on.
Trey, what are you doing?
To the Rocky music in the background.
Oh, no, Bloodhound Gang, dude.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh
no.
god,
For
even worse.
sure, dude. Put the you know what in the you know where.
I'd be crying for the Rocky music if
That's the
that.
worst shit I've ever heard in my whole
I
life.
hate
man.
the Bloodhound Gang so much.
You can play Hearts on Fire 15 times in a row before I'll listen to Bloodhound Gang.
I didn't even hate him until she overplayed the shit out of him, but
I thought she was
Yeah.
trolling, dude, that she liked him.
nope, she loves him.
I remember
Yeah,
that
to
day
each his
Josh was
own.
like, we're listening to it, Josh was like, you actually think this is good?
I'm happy for her. I was, I was a little, I was a little up in the air, and when I found out that she wasn't trolling, I couldn't believe my ears, dude.
It's almost as bad as playing Hits from the Bong
I'm at
19
peace
times
with
in
it
a
now.
row.
I didn't even realize
Anything,
that was going on.
anything so many times just turns into something bad.
I still would take hits from the bong over Bloodhound Gang though.
Yes. Hits from the
100%.
Bong.
100%. So we got
That was
another
a
Aaron
fun one.
Rodgers story, boys. Another one. It feels like every time we do this podcast, I look at the news and it's like more Aaron Rodgers, dude. So we're gonna talk about Aaron Rodgers for like the 80th show in a row. Aaron Rodgers will likely retire or play for the Jets, Adam Schefter believes. I don't know if I mentioned it on Wednesday, but you guys see Brandon Marshall? He put an Instagram video out congratulating Aaron Rodgers on his retirement when Aaron Rodgers hadn't retired.
I did see that, yeah.
So that was kind
Oh,
of
I
weird.
heard about it. I didn't actually see it.
So let's see. Is there anything that actually matters? Well, he didn't say that he had any inside information. Adam Schefter believes if Aaron Rodgers does continue to play, it'll be with the Jets. that retirement. My sense is there continues to be more and more signs about him leaving Green Bay. And I think in the end, my sense is ultimately it will come down to whether he wants to play elsewhere, which would be really the New York Jets, or whether he wants to retire. To me, those are the two most logical options and the two most likely scenarios here. But again, we have not heard from Aaron Rodgers himself. So this is all just speculation, but it is Adam Schefter speculation, so it's worth talking about, right?
Yeah,
Makes
it's
a little
kind
bit.
of what I was leaning anyways.
But I mean, it's kind of weird they just take every other option out. There's so many teams that need a quarterback. Like, I don't know.
I kinda feel like the Raiders are still gotta be in the conversation. No?
I heard they were out.
Josh McDaniels doesn't want him, is what I heard.
Really?
McDaniels
like
wants Jimmy G. I think it's like 60% to 75% that Jimmy G will be the quarterback for the Raiders. I think Derek Carr will end up with one of the NFC South teams because like all of them need a quarterback pretty much,
Atlanta or New Orleans
or Tampa Bay. But Tampa Bay's broke, so probably not Tampa Bay.
I
maybe
heard Indy.
Houston.
Indy
needs
too
a
is another
quarterback.
opportunity. Yeah. And the Jets, if they don't get Rodgers, will be in on Derek Carr too. So we'll see. But it does seem like there's going to be lots of quarterbacks in the draft. There's going to be a huge draft class. Pretty excited. Excited to see how everything shakes out. I really hope Aaron Rodgers doesn't retire. I want to see him with Garrett Wilson on the Jets. That'd be sick.
That'd be
Yeah.
fun.
Oh, yeah. Or Lamar, dude. That'd be scary.
I hate to see it
Anywhere
happen,
besides
but
the
that'd be
Ravens.
awesome.
As long as he leaves the AFC North, I will be very happy. Even if it's the Falcons. I also heard the Panthers were inquiring about Lamar too, so
That'd be sweet.
see somebody that's gonna pay him though. Somebody's gonna have to give him the big Deshaun Watson money, dude. He wants that big guaranteed money.
I heard the Dolphins are still lurking in a dark corner too.
What about Tua? That means he'll be a Raven?
That's what I've been hearing.
That'd be awesome.
Him and
I already
Huntley can
hate
have
Tua.
quarterback battles over there.
Well, I already
Whenever he
hate
has a
Tua, so
concussion,
that'll
Huntley
just
can
go
come
straight
in.
in. And
Can Tua defeat a Pro Bowler like Tyler Huntley though for the job?
I don't know.
I
I
almost
mean,
feel like there's no way the Ravens don't pay Lamar.
I agree.
I think there's a good chance he gets franchise tagged.
And then he gets pissed off and doesn't play.
That's also a possibility.
That would be awesome if that did happen. But I don't know.
For
Another year of
everyone's
him
got
betting
him
on
on
himself, you
Dynasty.
know?
Bro, I'm
A
getting
couple
to
of my
the,
dynasty teams wouldn't be too happy about
I'm just
that.
getting to the point where I want like a resolution either way. I'm so sick of like, sitting on the edge wondering
So if
what's
you
gonna
could just
happen
know
with it.
right now and know that they're rolling with Huntley, you'd be okay with that?
It's better than not knowing, I got.
Nice. What
I
if they
hope
sign
so.
Baker?
Oh, that's
God,
another
that'd be
wild
so
card for
awesome.
the
That'd be
AFC
really,
or
really
NFC
good.
South teams.
Be pretty funny when Myles Garrett sacks him like 9 times in a game. I would
I'm
root so
listening.
hard against him. Sorry, what were you saying?
No, go ahead.
I just root
I,
so hard against him if he was in a Ravens jersey.
well, everyone that's in a Ravens jersey. This is a little off topic, but there was apparently another train derailment in Ohio, dude. Hazmat crew, police, medics responding to another train derailment in Ohio.
Damn, that's
Jesus.
weird. They keep taking our money
Clark
for taxes.
County in Springfield, Ohio, Josh. Isn't that
Oh
by
wow,
you?
that's literally like 20 minutes away, dude.
Oh no, dude.
Don't worry, the water's fine. Just go breathe a
Mike
bunch of air
DeWine's gonna
outside.
come and drink the water out of the tap like he did in East Palestine.
What a moron.
I don't want to get too off topic, but I just seen that on my phone. I was like, what the hell? Another one, dude? What's going on in Ohio?
Fix
Well,
the tracks.
send some of that infrastructure money to us, dude. We sign all these billion-dollar infrastructure fucking deals, and our shit is still literal booty garbage.
I think we just need to talk to Justin Jefferson. Apparently, he does everything.
Yeah, Justin Jefferson's being included in roster building conversations, apparently. He's like literally their quarterback. Because like only quarterbacks ever get this, isn't fucking crazy. One interesting note from Vikings GM, with his side session with beat writers at the combine, he said the team will keep Justin Jefferson in its conversations about roster building, adding he's a unique enough player that I think that's probably right. Literally, he's their quarterback. Justin Jefferson is basically the quarterback of the Vikings.
I just picture like them all in their meeting room and Kirk Cousins like knocking on the door, like, "Can I come in, guys?" Like, no, go fuck
JJ
off,
opens the
dude.
door. He's like, not right now.
You
Close.
can go get me a
We're busy.
coffee.
Sending Kirk to Starbucks. I mean, that's pretty special though. You don't hear that very often about non-quarterback players. Even quarterback players don't normally get this kind of treatment, so
Yeah.
Let alone a wide receiver.
I think there's a
They
good
wanna
chance
lock
that
him
JJ
up.
will be the #1 pick in all fantasy drafts, I think, honestly.
Can't disagree.
I was thinking earlier, like by the time we get to it, it'll be CMC or JT or Austin Eckler or something, but I don't know. I'm
Is
starting to
there
really
any-
come around on JJ at 1, honestly.
There'll be
Even in
another
like the
running
redraft
back.
leagues.
Yeah, there'll be running backs that you like with your back-to-back picks
Is there any
in
truth
round
that
2 and 3.
the Colts possibly trading JT?
That'd be cool if they did.
I heard it as a rumor only, so
I haven't heard anything. I saw that guy on Fantasy Football today was shitting on JT. Not really shitting on him, but like his fantasy situation, saying their offensive line sucks. We don't know who their quarterback is. And he just doesn't think that there's going to be enough like touchdown upside or like scoring opportunity for him. So he doesn't think he's a first round pick. Then we did that best ball draft and he went in the second round. So I don't know, man.
Yeah, who knows?
I like me some JT. Get him for cheap if you can.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm buying all the JT I can.
Clutching with my white knuckles on him here, man. I
Me
still have
too.
him as my running back 1 in Dynasty. So I'm not ready to give up on him, dude. Next, we got Keenan Allen. Chargers GM says he has no plans to move on from Keenan Allen. Pretty surprising, honestly. With Chargers
agreed.
currently 20.39 million over the salary cap, there's been speculation Keenan Allen could be moved to clear some up. But general manager Tom Telesecco, whatever, all but put the murmurs to bed. Keenan Allen isn't going anywhere, he told reporters at the NFL Combine. Allen is scheduled to earn 15.5 million with a 21.7 million charged against the salary cap. That is a lot of money. If he were released before June 1st, Los Angeles would save 15 million in cap space. And what were they, 20 over? Yeah. They must have another plan, you know? He still had 66 catches for 752 yards, even though he missed 7 games. And like you were saying earlier, Randy, he really surprised when he came back.
Yeah, if he
Seemed
could
like
stay
he
on the
liked something.
field, you could definitely get it done. But
This is the problem right here, dude. 31. Coming off
How
an
old's
injury.
D-Hop?
30. But he might be 31 going into next year, you know? I'm not sure.
Keenan Allen's had a history of injuries too, as well.
So earlier you said there was like 4 or 5 receivers that are off your board in redraft, Randy. It was like Michael Thomas, D-Hop, and Mike Evans. Is Keenan Allen in that, or is he separate?
yeah, he's in that too.
So you got a lot of receivers that are dead to you, huh?
I mean, there is a point where I will draft one of them, but it's going to be later than they're going to last.
You're gonna
Someone
get
will grab one
like you
before
did
me.
last year on Tyler Lockett. At least on
Maybe
one of them, you know.
one of them, yeah. And it probably will be Keenan Allen.
It looked like he had something left in the tank, honestly.
He was productive.
We were all making fun of Swan for trading for him, but Swan traded for him and then won prestigious Super Bowl, so
Yeah.
it worked out. Like, honestly.
I guess. He paid a lot for him, didn't he?
I think it was a part of a deal.
He got
It
a
was a
bunch
part
of
of a
like
bigger deal
old
with
crappy
Cole.
players.
I think he
Yeah.
got Derrick Henry as well or something.
But they all played well and he won a Super Bowl, so
Yeah, my team pooped out at the end there. Freaking George Kittle scores like 40 points against me.
after you traded what 9 yeah, that whole thing was crazy.
It was bad. Whatever I do bites me in the ass later on in life. I trade
Always.
George Kittle, he doesn't do shit the whole season until I'm playing in the playoffs. The dude that I got, Brees Hall. I think Brees Hall's gonna be a beast
Man,
this
dude,
year.
I should have won Prestige, bro.
Hmm.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda, right?
Sucks, man. Next, we have Cowboys Jerry Jones wants to keep Zeke, feels team can find a way to keep him and Tony Pollard. So I'm not going to go too deep into it, but Jerry Jones basically thinks Zeke is still good, but he wants him to take a giant pay cut. And I know we've talked about Zeke's contract a lot, so I'm not going to bore with all the
Another
details.
year of it again, dude.
It's just like, what does he have left? Is he worth anything in Dynasty right now? Like anything at all? No.
Not really.
I don't think so.
Not until you see what he's doing. I mean, if he comes off and he starts the season strong, maybe you can get something for him. But I'm not paying anything for him right now. He's literally like a throw-in that I don't even want because he's just gonna lose his value immediately.
I might give like a
Everyone thinks
third
he's
for him
fucked.
on a contending team if I'm a running back short.
That's how far he's fallen in one season, really. Keith
I
really
mean,
fucked us over, man. Holy
yeah.
shit. Like, really badly.
I would have given like a second and a third for him like a year or two ago, maybe, but I wasn't really high on Zeke then either.
Sad. Look at this team, dude. With no picks until 2026, right? Yeah. Look at this team. We got cucked. J-Dog's gonna have quite the insurmountable rebuild here, I think. I'm gonna have to give him 3 years for free, dude, honestly, because he's not gonna have picks for 3 years. Like, how are we gonna make him pay if
It's
he has no
311 and
picks? Like,
312. Jesus.
yeah, dude, he's got 2/3. Just the last 2 picks in the 3rd round.
I feel
This is the worst I've ever seen. If J-Dog can pull this off, he's a fucking G, dude. Because I don't know how
Dude,
much these players are even worth. Like, honestly, the running backs, I can't believe he traded Alvin Kamara or Joe Mixon for Alvin Kamara, man. That is just brutal. Literally brutal. Stephon Diggs is the one piece. He's got to get a lot for Stephon Diggs. It's like his one chance to get something, you know?
he still could too.
who's on his bench?
Tom Brady, Jimmy G, Baker Mayfield, Rex Burkhead, Zeke, dude. That's where I was thinking about Zeke. I mean,
He should just send it and try to win. Trade his third round picks away for another player. And then if you win,
Jamal Williams, dude. But
Adam
if he sends
Thielen,
it and tries to win, he's totally boned next year. He's not gonna get shit for any
Oh,
of
he's
these
so
things.
fucked, yeah.
but he doesn't
And
have
he's
his
still,
pick.
but he still won't have picks for 2 more years, and he'll be totally boned.
Yeah. You'll have to wait for his
Uh,
picks to reset.
It's a rough spot.
Well, Pat
There's no
Mahomes will
way this
still
team
have the
can keep
value and Diggs
going.
will have the value and Kittle will, but nobody else.
I mean, maybe Diggs.
Yeah, he won't have the value he
Receivers
does
will
this
fall
year.
off a cliff sometimes, you know. I don't
Yeah.
think it'll happen to Diggs, but it's possible. He's DeAndre Hopkins next year, you know.
Yeah.
And DeAndre Hopkins is not worth what he was 2 years ago or even last year, dude. Well, he was coming with the suspension probably, but minus the suspension, like, it's
I
gonna be
just think he
rough.
has a lot of players that could have good years, like all these older players could have a good year, but no one wants to pay anything for these players. Like, what does people want to pay for James Conner? James Conner's going to be a running back too next year, like
What would you
guaranteed.
pay for DeAndre
Like
Hopkins?
at least he's going to be a top 24 running back. DeAndre Hopkins will probably be a.
We don't know where he's gonna play. It's hard
Yeah.
to buy him right now. I feel
That's
like
what I'm thinking. Like we have no idea where he's even going.
And Zeke will probably be a top 25 running back, but no one
maybe
wants to pay anything for him.
Ray K is gonna be suspended forever. I mean, I don't want James Conner, Zeke. I don't know if it's that safe that he'll be a top. He was only running back like 20, like low 20s, high teens, and he was like still the guy, kind of.
Did he miss a decent chunk of time? I don't remember.
I don't know. The odds are he'll probably miss a decent chunk of time next year too. He's
But
gonna be
if he's out
28.
there, he's like the only guy they're handing the ball to. I'm sure they're gonna do
Pollard.
pretty good. Oh
Really
no, I was
fun
talking
Pollard.
about James Conner.
Oh yeah,
They might draft.
you're right about Connor. He did miss a lot of time.
I could see them drafting a running
Yeah,
back.
Zeke
for
might
sure.
not be a top 25. Zeke might just be like a 40 or some shit.
It
But I
might
think
be
Is J-Dog in
dumb.
the league yet?
I invited him to the league, so sure we'll
You
figure
should
it out.
accept
soon.
it.
Yeah, I just gotta.
We'll figure it out soon. The thing is, he's gonna have to make a lot of moves and just try his
I'll
best.
send him a
to-
move, bro. I'll send him
I've got
something
2
cool.
first-round picks. He
have a
just has to
2025
try to
first
get a
round pick.
lot for Stephon Diggs. That's what he has to do. He's got to get a lot for Diggs. Like, I wouldn't trade Diggs until I knew that I was like,
I put
it's gonna
Diggs
be
on the
hard,
block.
man. It's gonna be really hard for him, honestly.
None of the names are flashy. They don't draw attention.
I feel like
Exactly.
he could get a lot for Diggs though. You know he's gonna probably have another good year.
If he still had Joe Mixon, he could have got a lot for Joe Mixon and Stephon Diggs. But Alvin Kamara is basically worthless with the suspension, dude. He almost has to hold on to Alvin Kamara until he comes back from suspension, then trade him like right when he's about to come back. That's what I would do.
You know they're gonna
Connor
try to
and
get a
Zeke,
year.
I would try to trade now if I could. Hopkins, you could probably trade. I don't know how much you'll get for him.
Depends on the landing spot, really.
Kittle. Probably get something for Kittle in a package. I would try to keep Mahomes, but I mean, at this point, it's like you just need talent. It's almost to the point where if I was him, I would trade for players and then trade those players for more value once they start. You know what I mean? Like that's what you have to do. You got to start stacking
Which
value.
sucks because he doesn't really play Dynasty, and this is gonna be
Yeah, his second dynasty league ever.
But we're not going to screw him. We're going to show him how it's done, obviously. He'll be good.
Yeah, it's gonna be a hard rebuild. It's possible though. I think I
all
could
it
definitely
would
do it, but
yeah. All it would take is for teams not to trade with him though. Like the teams that are rebuilding not to purchase an older player and just force him to sit there with them.
hopefully Cole and Sheep will help him out a little bit. And like I said, I've got 2 first-round picks. I don't know how much I'm willing to give up for his players, but
Yeah. I'd
I
buy
got-
stuff on Diggs, but it's not like I can pay a
I don't
lot.
even. That's what I mean. I feel like you should keep Diggs and try to use that as a piece to get one of the rebuilding teams to jump on him.
I got the 212, so it's not exactly sexy.
Yeah, dude, you can get Zeke back, Mike. Finally, it's
Oh,
a
God.
full circle. Zeke for the 212, dude. First pick in the startup draft, back on his home, dude. Back home where he belongs.
I want nothing to do with Zeke.
Oh, stop it! You love Zeke. We all
Zeke in
know.
the 3rd round.
In his prime, yeah, and what he did for Ohio State, yeah. But man, the last like 3 years of fantasy have been garbage.
I got one more story to talk about, and then we can BS or whatever we're gonna do here. It is Josh Jacobs. Raiders rumors Josh Jacobs to receive franchise tag if no new contract by deadline. So it looks like Josh Jacobs is going to stay with the Raiders. So that's cool. We still don't know about Miles Sanders. He was the other one I'm kind of seeing about. I think there's a good chance the Eagles will draft a running back, but we'll see.
Bijan going to the Eagles.
That would
Oh,
be
man.
disgusting. So I think Josh Jacobs is going to have, what is he, 25? He's got a couple years left. He's definitely worth a
Oh,
buy
yeah.
or a hold, I think, in Dynasty. For sure.
100%.
He'll be a high pick, I think, in redraft too, honestly.
Yeah, probably be a top 7
nice.
running back off the board.
After his season last year, going back into the same offense with who knows who the quarterback's going to be, And I don't think they're going to get Aaron Rodgers or some quarterback that's going to want to throw the ball 50 times, Tom Brady or something. So,
They
Might
might
just
just
get
rely on him.
what's up? Josh?
Exactly.
Might just get fed.
Yeah. Especially if it's Jimmy G or something,
Mm-hmm.
He might get all the work. Because if it's Jimmy G, man, that's like 10 passes a game.
And Zamir White looked like shit. Let's be honest.
Hey, he did. He did look really bad.
Yeah.
They were using Amir Abdullah.
That's how
Amir
bad he
Abdullah.
was. They literally got Amir Abdullah off the street and started playing him over Zamir White, the dude they drafted. That's crazy, man.
Amir Abdullah had to leave his job of selling cars to come play in the NFL again.
They
I
cut
think that's
Kenyon
what Coach was
Drake.
doing.
Yeah, he's a Raven, wasn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he didn't do bad in a couple of games, but that's the Ravens scheme, like before Jay King came back. It's musical running backs basically.
Ravens suck. Fuck the Ravens.
Yeah, they're just all
Have
around
to agree.
probably the gayest team in the NFL.
Yep. When I think rainbows, I think of Lamar Jackson until he's not a Raven anymore.
Mike second off Lamar Jackson.
I love
It's the
Lamar
gayest
Jackson.
thing I can think of.
Yo, that's gay, dude.
If it meant he'd stay in Baltimore, I'd suck that man off.
Yeah, I bet you would.
Randy about spit his drink out.
Why did I just picture Mike sucking Lamar Jackson's dick in my head? I want to kill myself now.
Somebody
I
get a
got
hold of it.
news for you. You're gay.
I just popped right into my head, He's like, I'm gonna suck that man off, and it's just like do do do. Like, oh god,
Oh,
Like,
wrong
why am
one.
I so hard?
No.
I mean, there's a reason you can't
That's
see my
fucking
hands right now.
gay, dude. Thank God
Oh,
we're going to
fuck.
Rumble.
Yeah.
See whatever we want on Rumble, dude.
And we will.
It's gonna be awesome. I can't wait to live stream. Hopefully we get some viewers, dude.
I feel like I'm just gonna put Mike down the whole time.
We should try to build up Mike, guys. I know he's like really fucking dumb,
Where'd you go?
but
Well, we get to see his face.
yeah, I figured he wasn't here for a minute so I could talk some
That
shit.
Mike guy, so gay, dude. Oh, hey, Mike, what's up?
What's going
We're
on,
back.
dude?
Oh no, he's
No,
muted.
no, that's you shouldn't have told him I was gonna fucking bring that up.
Damn.
That's a good story.
My shit keeps going in and out. It's weird.
Oh man.
I didn't have
Oh,
to stop
dude.
my camera to pop one off to Lamar or anything.
Yeah, that's for
Interesting.
less 38-second fucking.
Yeah, that's giving him a little bit of credit too, honestly.
That's record time for my age, bro. 38. Come on.
You're 38 years old.
Give him the toad
Oh.
treatment right in the middle of Mike's take. We just mute him. And he just keeps going. We're like, yeah, that's crazy.
Gosh, that would be awesome, bro.
Have you been able to do that this whole time?
Yeah.
And you haven't?
The only person
Say
I've
some
muted is
wild shit.
Randy because
I've been
Randy's the
muted a
one that
couple
says-
times.
He says like crazy shit. I'm just like, what are you talking about, dude? And Josh is like, you know what? Get Randy out of here, dude. You know what? I agree.
And I have to ask permission to unmute me. It's so weird. It's like,
Yeah,
do you
because-
want to be unmuted? I'm like, yes. God damn
You
it,
remember
I
the
want
one-
to be unmuted.
The one time he was going off on a tangent and you muted him and he just starts fucking typing as fast as he can to try and get his point across.
Because I can mute people, but I can't unmute them. So it's like if I mute you and you just decide to stay muted, you can just be like, no, what? Fuck you guys.
Yeah, I don't want to be unmuted.
Oh, man.
We could always do a draft if you guys wanted to.
Oh, Jesus.
No way, dude. I don't got time for all that.
I mean,
It'll
yeah,
only
like-
take
Go to
an
bed
hour.
at some
Yeah,
point,
I
right?
still got a shower tonight, boys.
It'll only take like an hour and a half, 2 hours.
I know. It's like,
Golly.
man, underdog drafts will be nice and quick, and we'll do a nice little video about it. And then Wednesday's videos are turning out to be our longest videos now. We're all just stoned at the end, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
saying the
Oh,
same
man.
thing over again. Hopefully, we can get Deontay Foreman in the 16th round, guys.
We didn't get him.
It's not some of our best work, that's for sure.
But it's more, but it is realistic because that's how
I
we are
watched
at
it
actual
back and I was
drafts,
like-
bro.
Shit, dude. We look so stupid.
You know, it is what it is, bro. Like,
It's like Randy says something, I say it, then Josh says it, then Josh says something, then Randy says it, and then I say it. It's just like we're just repeating each other's shit. We're just high as fuck trying to get through this draft.
sounds
But it's like
pretty-
we're all
so
thinking the
long.
same thing, you know? We're like, these are the three players we want. Pacheco, blah 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 blah. So, you know.
Hell yeah.
I think
well,
we
dude.
I think we
We
nailed
gave it a
it.
try. It was alright.
Nailed it.
Smashed out of the
Nailed
park.
Another homer.
Dude, I can't wait to set up my new background when we move, bro. It's gonna be
Dude.
sick.
What do you got in mind?
Oh, dude, it's gonna be something else, dude.
I like that. That's detailed.
Got a couple of trophies up there.
Oh,
Autographed Travis Kelce, Kansas City Chiefs.
Mike,
helmet,
trophies are
bro.
the thing that you get at the end of one of your activities when you're the champion. You looked confused.
Yeah. Sorry, I should have known, dude. He's never won
Oh,
anything
man.
before.
We got some bangers today, dude.
Oh, that's awesome, bro. That
I wonder
was
if there's a
good.
way for me to inhale this whole thing without taking another breath.
I don't know. Give it a try.
That's funny, man.
My
Holy
eyes are on. I
shit.
can't even open them.
I'm gonna get sick.
Dude,
Yeah, there's some big boy fights on tonight, boy.
both Parrish brothers moving at the same time. Pretty cool, dude.
That's
Excited.
crazy how that happened, man. Isn't it?
Mm,
I wish that it was like I was buying the house right next door to yours. Like it's coming
would be
up.
cool.
Who knows, dude?
maybe someday, dude.
Yeah.
A whole new chapter, dude.
You'll be able
The
to move
world.
out here and hang out with us all the time.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
Would be. If you moved to where I'm moving, we could be like 2/50ths of the fucking voting block of our whole town, dude. It'd be huge.
And then once our kids grow up, dude, then they can move there too, and then we'll just start our own community. Eventually,
Think
we'll
of-
take over.
Our wives will fucking vote, you too. That's already 4 of the like 200 people that live there. We're going
We're
huge. dude.
chilling, bro.
Mayor Randy.
Randy can live in my basement, so he can get a vote too, bro.
Yeah, dude. I've been in like 80% of the houses in Kipton.
Really?
There's only fucking 50 of them or something.
Jesus.
Not
Why have you-
80%.
You're like, is it close to where you grew up at?
Yeah.
So you know a lot of the people from there already?
Well,
kinda
no,
cool.
because there's not a lot of people there to begin with, but I do know a couple of people from there, which is a lot of the people, you know?
Oh,
Randy
yeah.
worked like right by there. So he would go to Kipton on
When-
break and shit. So.
Oh, at that one, The one place that you worked at a couple times?
Yeah.
The bean
Can't
place.
remember. Can't remember what it's called.
I was
Oh,
in
Beano.
I was an illegal alien.
Well,
I
'cause
really
you just
wasn't. I
shows
have
up to work in a trunk, dude.
God.
Wow. I really wasn't. Like, it's obvious. Like, the
I was
whitest
the
guy
odd man
ever.
out.
Like, what?
But if there was a group, like if there's 20 of us working, there's at least 18 of us that were illegal aliens.
Nice. What was that story about that one? His
My boy
what was his name?
Chololo.
Chololo. Yeah, dude.
Yeah. This short little fat Mexican with gold teeth. His name was Chololo. I knew him for years, and all of a sudden he just like disappeared. And I heard like a bunch of people got deported, so I was like, well, that's probably what happened to him, you know?
Chipolo, dude.
And he came back, and I like said his name, and he looked all nervous, and he was like telling me to quiet down. He's like, "I'm John." Like, okay, dude. You know, fucking John.
You just like
John the
see a
Mexican.
sweat bead fucking start on his forehead.
Oh yeah, he's like, "Don't call me that."
Shut
Oh,
the
he's
fuck
just
up.
busts in and fucking deports him immediately. Been looking for you, Chololo.
Yeah, poor John, dude. Who would ever? Yeah, it was just so crazy.
John Chololo, dude.
The dude barely knew English at all, and he just had gold teeth.
He sounds pretty cool, honestly.
She in their
Something.
league, bro.
He'll be
Jesus.
picking all the soccer players.
Ronaldo in the
Fantasy
first.
football, he thinks it's fantasy soccer. No, dude, not that kind of football. We're not gay. We're not European, Jesus. What do you think this is? It's America.
America. We shoot guns and watch football.
We are the
America, fuck
Netherlands.
yeah. We are. I mean, we do get a lot of Netherlands viewers somehow. So at least we
And
get
we
something
love
like that in a
every
while.
one of you.
Yeah, they probably think that we forgot about him. We haven't been talking about him lately. Our friends
Shout
over,
out. Shout out to the Netherlands.
or are they Netherlandians?
What is
They
your
probably just,
obsession
like,
with?
Put us on their fucking YouTube while they're boning, dude. They don't even watch.
My favorite's when you went to Google and
Background
got all the
noise.
facts about the Netherlands. You're like, oh, they like to ride bikes.
No shit. It's like every other country. Hey man, Netherlands is cool. What can you
Yes.
say?
Oh yeah, bro.
Number 2 in my heart, Netherlands.
Who's number one? Canada, because that's where you win all your championships at.
Preach.
Nah, good old US of A right there.
Canadian football champion Mike Breeding, dude.
That
I'm
blanket's like
afraid to play
20
Mike
years
in those
old.
leagues.
Yeah, that's why I don't play in Canadian leagues with Mike.
I don't play in Canadian leagues
Not
anymore.
anymore.
I just can't see a day where Mike wins a championship in a league that I'm in, dude.
I don't know, man. It's gonna happen.
Oh,
one
didn't it
of
just
these
happen?
days.
Didn't he just win Bud Token?
I was just
Or
gonna say,
whatever.
I think he did just win one. You're in,
Bud
like,
Token
last year.
doesn't count, bro. I don't even fuck.
It is a Canadian league, kind of. So
I
No.
Was
drove a
it two
minor.
quarterbacks in the first 2 rounds?
The
and
only
we tried
reason he
something
beat
new.
me is because he couldn't, like, he didn't set his roster.
Yeah,
He started 3
that's
tight
the
ends against
whole
me.
idea.
it is best ball. He
I
started
looked
3
at
tight ends
no, for real. It
against
started
me.
3 tight ends. It was crazy. He flexed 2 tight ends and played a tight end. I was like, what the fuck?
Hey man, if it worked.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but Sadie would have won if DeMar Hamlin didn't collapse, though. Let's be honest.
True, dude.
I forgot about
And
that.
Josh would have still lost by a
True.
couple points.
Fortunately, the guy didn't have
No.
the heart.
No,
True.
I wouldn't have
I
lost
mean-
yet, dude. We don't know. That's why yours is an asterisk.
And if somebody
Both
wants to send
asterisks.
this video to that carbon copy walking around, then go ahead.
God, I would love to watch
He's-
DeMar
he's
Hamlin
actually just
come
a
over your house,
cardboard
beat the
cutout.
brakes off you, dude.
We're just that retarded.
DeMar Hamlin just shows up, starts beating the shit out of Mike.
I
That
mean,
whole
copy
thing,
those.
man. There's
I mean,
no.
views.
The
The whole
views
thing
would
is
be
crazy.
outrageous, bro.
I think he's a cardboard cutout.
He's probably the real DeMar Hamlin. I just want to know why he covered his face and why did he fuel all the rumors. You know what I mean? It's like that's what he wanted. He wanted everybody to speculate and say crazy ass shit. Weird.
Be wild if it happens again.
Probably will.
Probably has.
Wouldn't be surprised. You guys got anything else?
Re-sign Lamar. Same as every week.
Every week I say, you guys got anything else? Mike's like, please sign Lamar.
I don't
I
want to have
really
to lie
hope
on
he
my
goes
taxes to
in
pay
another
him.
team. That'd be so fun. It doesn't even matter
Josh.
where he goes.
Get a hold of your boy, Pat Mahomes, and tell him he can do way better than his wife, dude.
Yeah, dude, I'll call him. later tonight.
Cool.
Oh,
I
no,
got his
what's up?
number.
Like, yo, what up? It's Champ.
What's up? It's Champ. What up?
Wait, Mahomes, you only have 2 championships? Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I did that in 1 year.
And then flex on him.
There you go, dude. Just
I
let
hope
him know, though.
Champ is never reborn.
Brittany, the mythical Mahomes, dude.
Well, next time I'm champ, dude, I'm gonna actually get like fucking belts and put them on my thing. Never let you forget, bro.
I thought for sure you were showing up to that draft with the 2 belts.
No, dude, I thought that I actually would have been escorted out of the draft if I
Did
did
you
it.
say you were
so-
gonna go buy the WWE ones, like the little plastic ones?
Walmart. Just have 2 plastic Walmart belts.
Those things like run like 20, 30 bucks, I think. I had one when I was a kid.
It's worth it for the meme, dude.
True. Is that the name of our episode, though? Brittany, the mythical Mahomes. Nobody knows what the mythical is, though, dude.
She's gonna be tweeting at Bean, dude. Don't
They
do
just gotta
that.
check out a Tower Gang.
Not enough people watch Tower Gang. Dude, Josh, I was thinking about you so much during Tower Gang this week, dude.
Oh no,
too.
don't stop it.
When they brought up that picture of Blair White,
Oh my
it was like
god,
I had to
dude.
really ask myself, would I suck Blair White's dick? And you know what? I think I would. I was like, oh my god, no.
Like, this dude's got Josh's back, man.
Oh man.
Ugh.
That was good
I'm gonna
stuff.
be on suicide watch after this episode, bro.
Just
Check in-
remember, you
Check in
won
on your local Chiefs fans, bro.
You say you guys won the fucking Super Bowl. You'll think about it and you'll smoke and be all right.
No, I don't
How
give
is
a
she
fuck,
so
dude.
hot? Like as a
Yeah,
dude still
That's
though,
weird,
but like
dude. I don't get it, man. Like, whatever.
I saw that bikini picture and I was just like, damn,
Jerked off to it, you said?
it's a hot
Yeah.
granny.
He came
I
to it.
mean, at least twice. I'm not gonna lie.
At least 16 fucking times, bro.
Well, the first
Josh
one
is like
was
only
Engrave
twice.
that thing.
Shit.
Gotta engrave that thing into your fucking memory, bro.
Corey's pissed. We haven't boned in 2 weeks. I just keep pulling up that picture of Blair White and going in the
I just, like-
bathroom, dude.
Slap it on her fucking forehead.
That's fucked up, dude.
Oh no.
You can go further and
Hopefully
experience
Tori
the,
doesn't make it this far into the episode. I'm sure she won't. So you should be alright. Alright. Well, we got a lot of good content for our intro today, I think.
Hell yeah.
I don't think
remember
she's actually a
to
tranny. I
and
think she's
subscribe.
paid.
No. She is.
I don't know.
My thing is like I watched her on Alex Stein's show and he kept trying to be like, so are you like totally, snippy down there or what? And she just kept saying, I'm packing. Can't you tell by the picture? It's all just a big mystery still, dude.
Yeah, she's just a woman. They're just trying to get people. They're like, oh, look at what you could be.
Yeah, they're trying to confuse everybody because obviously there's Michelle Obama, who, I mean, let's be honest, Big Mike.
Really good at
Blair
basketball.
White's too base for that, dude.
True.
Michelle
Blair White
Obama can dunk.
Dude, my wife
10-foot
really
hoop.
likes Blair White.
Blair White is actually pretty cool, dude, honestly.
I just am, I
On
don't
top of
understand.
being hot.
How is this? This is crazy, dude. It's crazy.
There's a whole lot of confusion right now.
I don't
I
understand.
don't know. It looks fake and weird. Like it's a fucking like weird
Does kind
fucking
of look like Photoshopped.
dog.
But it's not. It's really her, dude. Isn't it crazy? How is she so hot? When she's a
almost.
dude. It's
I
so
don't know. I can't see
confusing.
past her being a dude.
Same.
It's just so confusing and weird. I mean, she's
Yeah, dude,
cool.
if I'm at a bar, bro, and this
There you
bitch
go,
is like,
Josh.
Oh no.
This is for you, dude.
How he wishes he could be a popsicle right now.
Kind of looks like a dude in that picture, actually. You'd have shown me that one, I might have fucking said it, dude. Like, damn.
I don't know. It's just crazy. You think we
all I
can get
know is if I'm having a couple drinks, I'm at a bar, bro, I'll be pretty pissed off.
Well, she says that
And then you have a couple more and you
well,
go
that
home
she
with
would
her.
never do that to a dude. She would always tell. So, and I believe her. She's pretty cool.
Although it would be funny the other way.
So,
Haha.
This is what she. I mean, she's still trying to be a girl in this. I don't understand. Is there a picture of her as a guy? Confirm I'm not a robot. What is this? Oh my god. Whatever. You got to get the point.
Confirm you're not a female.
I'm a... All right. Well, that's about all we got today. Get out of here.
Doses.
So, next Sunday night, Rumble live stream, as long as everything goes smoothly. But I looked into it and we meet all the requirements, so we should be able to stream live on Rumble starting on next Sunday night. We'll
Be
tweet
there,
about it.
dude. We'll answer some questions. We'll talk. We'll shoot the shit. We'll be goofy. It'll be fun, dude.
Send us a trade offer. Let's see what we got here.
Yeah,
Yeah, except
and,
don't send it to Mike because he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Mike hates
Yeah.
trade. Don't
Next
listen
thing you know, man, you'll have CMC on another team, and you'll be sitting there with a fat ass Keenan Allen, baby.
to- And you wouldn't even get Jerry Judy in your deal.
CD Lamb.
Or CeeDee Lamb, that's what it was, yeah. But hey, you got Henry Ruggs, right?
Yeah,